All right. Is this thing going? Yup, it's streaming. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking good. I could have just. This is actually happening.
It's colorful. It's happy.
Yes.
Oh, that's the mac and cheese bowl.
Yeah, I want to get the
Really
mac and
good.
cheese bowl. I haven't had it yet.
You should try it.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's KFC time.
Do you think the fact that we ate KFC beforehand is gonna increase our powers?
I think it is. I think the colonel is going to be happy and be interested in us. I do that. Oh man. We go. We want to find this.
What do you do when you stream? Do you just introduce
Oh, we
yourself?
talk.
Hi.
But I guess we'll start early. We can go around and introduce ourselves.
Okay, sounds good. Hi, I'm Linnea, also known as, I don't know if you can hear me well, hopefully.
You can see your volume.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Also known as KeikoKup online. I do art and stuff for Chaos Cute Soft, and also just am a freelance artist in general as well. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Steven. I'm a computer science student, also helping games for KFC Soft at the moment. So, hello.
Hey, I'm Prince David, as you've seen me before. I'm the free developer and doing all the live stream and stuff like that. We have a special guest.
Yeah, and I am Chris, aka Chris Machina. I am a personal trainer and a videographer out of New York City, and I'm just a big fan of David's work, and I can't wait to see what Chaos Cute Soft has in store for the visual novel realm, and I'm very excited to be a part of this. So, yeah.
I'm glad to have you. Yeah. We did have some KFC beforehand.
Yeah, we're trying to hope it enhances our power to seduce Colonel Sanders. So we'll see if that
I'll
works.
summon his powers here. We have the
KFC right here.
This is so good.
Right there, the Colonel right there.
Gotta have our chicken. So we did a good number on this.
Yeah. And we still have a whole mashed potatoes left.
We still got mashed potatoes left.
Okay.
Yeah, we are good to go. So, I guess we can begin. It's time, right?
Who's gonna be
Who
the
wants to
DJ?
be the director? Who wants to put the new game up here?
Alright.
Okay, what's our name
We need
gonna
a
be?
name.
We do need it.
Chimpkin.
Chimpkin.
There.
We're gonna be Chimpkin.
Start. No.
I guess confirm it.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, look at all that biscuits and drumsticks.
Yeah, we just had it.
Oh my god, those biscuits though.
I hate when anime food looks even better than real food.
I know.
I just want to eat this now.
What is
Do we
going
have to do
on?
anything?
Yeah, it's a loader.
I think that's the loading
Oh, okay, it's loading.
Okay, that is the loading
I was like,
Is
are we
it?
just stuck in Who's the narrator gonna be?
Okay.
I'll be the girl since
I'll
I'm
be
the only
there.
girl
You can
here.
be narrator, Chris.
Okay.
You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in the moment forever.
Wait, this poster though. In the back. Is that BTS?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Or you can wake up. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. It's a chicken alarm.
Oh my god. Smack that clock up and at him or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed. I mean, honestly, second one, but...
That was the second one.
I would do the second, but
We're gonna do. Let's do the first one. We keep moving up. I mean, you want to try second and see what happens?
Wait, how do we...
What if from now it's the first one?
We do second?
Yeah,
go with you second.
Just do it.
You slept through the school year and gave up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
No, no. I think we might have failed already.
Well, we failed already?
You failed already. That's game over.
We're just
Game man.
Okay,
have
so
to see what
obviously
happens.
being KFC did not help in our powers.
This is what I do. I gotta see. What would I choose?
Yeah.
We're just trying to break the system.
sleep. I could just sleep the whole entire year and it's like, oh.
I'm really liking.
I don't want to be.
Alright, we're
Alright,
gonna
so,
we're
yeah,
gonna
we'll
we gotta
skip.
skip.
You can hold on control to skip when we see that probably. I would
Really?
imagine.
No,
No? Maybe
Uh,
not.
Or you just press space.
Alright.
Okay.
We're gonna smack them.
So yeah.
Alright, that's
Come
like
on, Adam.
lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cookie School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there, fully cooked? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by. You find your imagination getting away from you.
You'll need to take it seriously. You allowed yourself to daydream a bit. Think about it.
I feel like we're gonna get the same ending as before. We should
Well,
just-
we gotta take it seriously.
I think we gotta take it seriously.
Take this seriously.
Yeah.
Who's a girl? Who's a
Who's
male?
Chipkin?
I'm shaking.
I better make sure to arrive prepared.
You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, hits deodorized.
It's equal to
Nothing can stop you now.
Yeah.
You confidently grab a biscuit, straight out the
Oh my
door,
God.
head off for class. Just
That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
just what you need to get your blood
Look at that.
flowing.
Look at that like animated theme.
I'm so glad I
So
ate
good.
this beforehand. Otherwise, it'd be trouble. I have the extra KFC.
Right?
Standing in the quad,
That
you
backup's
gaze
really
upon the
nice.
magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person
We have the
you've
same
ever met,
purpose.
and you absolutely love her for it.
She's really cute.
I'm gonna be her.
I guess you're
I'll be the
Miriam.
girl. Good morning, Chipkin. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Oh.
Actually, I am.
Because I'm. Is she T-posing?
She's too
She's T-posing.
Because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I had to T-pose in front of you. I made breakfast for myself, but I ate it and I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents. She's always held herself to a very high standard.
Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring, and I know you're going to do great.
But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learnings, why do I have to say the entire name? Like having a casual conversation. Famous 3-day only semesters. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
A sweet girl, Miriam has always had the flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
Oh, rest in peace.
Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief?
Pep talk your best friend or change the subject to school gossip.
We gotta psych her up.
That is.
There's one? Okay, cool.
Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot card read?
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget.
I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that cards with a fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring handsome fellow in the red suit?
Does she have like a Colonel Sanders tarot deck? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I can call my own.
And I'm sure you'll soon. In no time, you'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all.
As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease.
You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Oh, same. Can you believe I cut them myself?
Wow, I'm so impressed.
You can definitely believe it.
Does that mean it doesn't look good? You're a child.
I cannot believe it.
Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Hey!
It's Ashley, your arch rival.
I like her.
She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it.
Hello, Ashley.
Are you gonna be her?
Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken chins.
Yeah.
Dang! Oh my god.
You leave chicken shits. If only we didn't name them. You leave chicken shits alone. They're perfectly normal shits.
You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
Dude.
What actually doing?
This is basic. If anyone here knows what perfect shits look like, it's us.
We're not going to let you order your really weird insults get
Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Ban Ban, the Man Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles with his hair. No lie, they're rocking.
I think that should be you.
Actually, this should be.
I'll have Ban Ban.
You rang rang.
Oh god,
It's JoJo reference. Oh my god. It's JoJo. That's JoJo.
It's a JoJo reference. You've never been
my
sure
God.
what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Ban Ban have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious.
I can't believe that University of Cooking School academic or learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
I know, right? You'd think they just hand us the diplomas out.
Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge.
That's from here.
See you later, losers.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy looking kid pushing hard against the window, directly next to it.
Would you help see? I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open.
That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my papa. He's old.
Is he like Colonel Sanders?
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down.
Hi, Pop. I'm Chimkin. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day?
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I don't know about that.
What?
I think it's just you.
Same.
You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building.
Who's a guy on the
You
floor?
stand at
It's trigonometry of chicken.
You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting.
Sounds like the current president of KFC or something.
Yeah, right? Who is that? It has to be.
A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable.
Can I be here?
Yes.
Now, quiet down, everyone.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup? And why is he now from the culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect.
What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever.
Seriously though.
I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining.
I'm not sure if this is in Espanol. It's only in English for now, as far as I know.
The game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. The KFC game.
Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around as you swirl cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. It's like typical anime.
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then he walks in.
Oh no.
Dang, who's gonna be Colonel Sanders?
He's honestly attractive though.
You're immediately swept up.
You have one part.
I got one.
Right?
I'll do a second.
Yeah.
I'll do a male.
You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Harlan.
Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence.
Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be Sweaty Switzerland.
Maybe we should open that window back up before Boss's piss melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on just a sec. No one talks about my friend like that. That's Bryce really cute.
You two don't know my name? We're in the same kindergarten class. What is with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when chicken sweat is not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
Oh, that's only one choice.
It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules.
Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle, and you will lift your sports and compete in the brew cooking arena.
Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss.
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. And are you sure you're even in the right place?
You don't recognize me? It's my third year in this school with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
Oh, that's cute.
Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town in his tiny wheels.
You turn to see the student Sprinkles his reference, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Ooh, I'll be him. The class bursts into laughter.
Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind?
Chicken snack.
Yeah, right? Chicken snack.
Yeah, chicken snack.
Gotta be a chicken snack.
You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go as wide as he locks onto it. His favorite.
Of course. Well, I think there might be some competition for New Star student.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy food. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treats flavors on them at all times.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your time and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain.
Hey, Chipkin, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one is claiming to sit next to me if you're interested.
How is no one sat next to him? He's like the most handsome guy in class.
I know.
The parents play, apparently, right?
Really?
Okay, two good options.
Oh no, what are you gonna do?
It's an app. It's a dilemma, right?
Okay.
Chicken, it's gonna be.
I mean, isn't the goal to like seduce Colonial Sanders?
Yes.
Colonial Sanders?
What if you try to sit by Sanders? You're just kind of curious. Why not?
Which one?
Colonel Sanders. Let's do it.
Like, our friend will be fine.
Yeah.
You move and take your seat by Colonel
He's
Sanders.
so handsome, I can't resist.
Yeah, right?
Here, he brought no book, pen, or pencil. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn.
Thanks for the offering, Miss you.
I've had only 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get the feeling of being accomplished at something.
Look at his muscle.
That's so
arms,
inspiring.
He's like JoJo posing right now.
Right?
A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast. It's time for the pop quiz.
Yeah, please about me.
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at a culinary school.
No, yeah, we're actually in a college campus right now, so there's like a lot of outside noise around
Yeah,
us.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, should have brought up blue mic.
Talk about the mic.
Yeah. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
And what?
A is trying to point B, and train B is trying to point A.
Always want to wash your hands. Come on.
Right?
Extremely.
Let's do it.
Look at you.
Extremely important. Okay, you stop.
Yeah, I'll say that.
That's right.
Horse is to tree as chicken is to feather.
Hold on.
I'm assuming. I want to say feather.
Oh, this is a
I mean, I think the obvious
Yeah.
answer is feather.
It's night vision goggles, though.
Night vision goggles.
Slam.
If you click that option, I want like a Space Jam reference, but okay.
That's right.
What is the most What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
Sport.
Yeah, I agree.
Actually, yes, that's sport.
What food is best for a broken heart?
I wonder how camel meat tastes like now.
I'm not sure about this one. What do you think? Maybe the last one.
Anything, as long as it's a pair of love, not too much
Oh, the
salt.
first one, yeah.
Yeah,
Not too much salt.
I like pancakes too.
Did you hear? You can still hear us, okay?
I was listening to myself a little bit. Yeah, you guys can go. I'm kind of listening.
Okay, that's good. I was worried like you can't hear our voices at all.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's right.
Is Sprinkles a good boy?
No.
Obviously.
He's the best breed.
Yeah.
He's the best boy. That's right.
Oh wow.
Perfect score.
Yes.
5 out of
You
5.
did so good.
Yeah, we did. Wow, be honest, did you cheat?
No.
You look up and see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. She's impressed.
I know we just met, but I have to
Is he gonna
confess.
confess already?
I think you have a beautiful brain.
Hearts came out of his.
Hot diggity chipkin. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance.
Oh yeah, this is going well. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch.
All right,
Lunchtime. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
This guy. Everyone don't have no attention.
Is it about this?
No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was. It's a bad lunch.
Everyone cheers.
But I.
She says, shh.
In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smell.
Indeed, that smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Is this?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken that we already ate, breaded and fried to its crispy golden finish.
Yeah, that's steaming.
The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe.
I feel safe.
That's some powerful chicken.
Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as say, stop thinking and start eating.
For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has pen and paper and scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about that.
What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe? Dude, nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him?
Got him.
Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick bird. You wait to see what Singer actually has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smell something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants them all to herself. Oh, please.
Well, Van the man, if you don't want any,
I'll take this.
Whoa, hold on, I guess. Try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasty Colonel Sanders, who transports you to another dimension.
If you like develop a galaxy brain.
Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly.
Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor, savor the moment, and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders.
I think we should swim towards the light.
We're gonna die.
We should die when you go to the
I think, yeah, we probably will die if we swim towards the
I
light.
would go to the second one. I can feel his heart in this beautiful food. I mean,
Between like the first and second one.
I like the second one.
Hey,
Because it's made with love. That was like ingredients made with pure love.
Right.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders' heart. Pure passion.
Okay, let's try the second one.
yeah, that's true to say. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly.
What a guy.
Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. Man, flavor, are they the same?
Yes.
After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders.
Oh man.
You approach
Doing
Colonel
good.
Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence.
Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea that I had a deep for new combination of flavors that'll make me my fortune, establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own that I would be willing to trade.
What's the rush? This semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
2 days of the semester.
Just 2 days?
3-day semesters.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
You know what they say about the secrets, Colonel. Should be fun? Should learning be fun?
You've got Moxie. Look at that.
Does that mean?
Sure.
I have no idea. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Oh no.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use.
Redacted.
It's something like Big Grandmother taught me.
Redacted.
Wow! You would never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get something researched. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I can come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduate.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
Nag him to show your own
Nag
strength.
Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Ooh.
I'm split between two.
Yeah, the last two. Which one?
The second one, I don't know if it was old with Colonel Sanders or if you want to just let him be like the perfect recipe. I can't believe it's no game either. I know, but it's a great game.
Yeah.
It's really surprisingly good.
Your dialogue is actually
People
pretty great.
put the heart into this game. Like I can feel this love.
Yeah, right? Maybe we should try the second one since
Let's
maybe
try
it's
the
better to
second
be
one.
bold.
I'm curious to see what he'll say to it.
It seems like he likes people that are bold.
Yeah, he's pretty bold
Say
himself.
that. Yeah.
You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe.
I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all those who taste it.
You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors.
I actually have some thoughts on how you can improve it.
Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe?
Oh
You
no,
think
is that a
you
bad
better?
choice?
I had a feeling.
Have you ever heard of a habanero
You kill
pepper?
me.
This will be fun though.
Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just throw a new ingredient into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is a balance. It involves careful consideration and fun.
I didn't mean to.
Let this be the last time you do
no,
on my
he's not.
recipe, Chickman. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson.
That serves it to us, plan. You'd better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders will think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the massive cooking area arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
Not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of friends you're going to earn with your signature. Or tiny dish. To a tiny food dish.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, unable to control herself. You pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two. That is me and you. That wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner?
Sure, Chickman. I'll prepare our station.
Oh good, he doesn't hate us.
Nice.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
I feel bad for her though too. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick over. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
Robot.
Yeah, robot.
Yeah, Clank.
Sorry, Bob, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. Howdy.
Oh my god.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Hold on there, fellow. We don't even have the assignments yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Tissue, I hardly know you. Ah ha ha. What?
What? How do you know?
Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
Looks like you two will be fine.
Now it's time to focus on your cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. What? It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Oh, has
The
to,
last one.
Has to be the last one. Your grandma's a mashed potato.
Yeah, mashed potatoes are great.
Yeah.
I always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy?
And gravy.
Great.
I can imagine one without the other.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face go.
Like he's turned on by that mashed potato.
Embarrassed.
Oh my god.
I'll go get some taters.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce and passionate about. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off of my man.
Did someone call for me?
No cheese man, while I'm over here crushing chickens creams. You're supposed to be taking off third class, right? That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes, tosses them into boiling water, and turns attention to you and your old friend. This music is actually pretty hardcore right now.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. Looks like Chicken is struggling, so we have to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Huh, doubt it.
Don't be rude, man. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself for your station.
Hear her eyes turn yonder.
Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like thigh and drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going out at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Turn to Colonial Sanders, Funko Pops is your type of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back.
Nah, go call the Sanders.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Miriam, but
Oh boy.
yeah.
I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not figure in a prime donors. Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's all respect the format, okay?
You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page.
I chose Colin Sanders. Colin Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
Business respects all fair agreement, contracts and handshakes. I took on Cheekman as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Cheekman's natural talent or their loyalty.
Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles and hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those two corgis and their short but stern stature. You look down at your team and realize that in the tense of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed a boiled potato into perfect, creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out of which a portion poured smooth, brown
I know.
gravy
We haven't gone
their nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of the potatoes, the mashed potatoes.
I
The
want
result
to.
looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders
Look at
holds
that
a
face.
fork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same fork, reaching for that same moment. All the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
What?
Together, you dig the utensil to the mashed potato and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling a sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Ben, do something.
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold it right there, Chimkin. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonial Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I have some potatoes, please?
You already know.
Van rushes back over, covers the dish in his hands. Mashed potatoes and gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus on silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe, forged by my supreme chef ancestor.
You ignored it for too long. That ends now. It is I who have first sight, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van, swipes a bite of his signature dish right off his plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results would be toxic.
Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good.
It's too
What?
We killed the student!
Everyone step back, don't take another bite.
What the hell?
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip tentacle being slurped in Pop's mouth. Pop
well,
looks
they're
at the
both
page
dead.
just for a moment. Then it almost immediately back to his obvious, oblivious self.
Oopsie! It's like poison!
The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final movement. Shock has frozen the whole crowd there as motionless as statues. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Hello. I just turned into a ghost over there.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all this nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you have to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Hey, Dandelion.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that he's finding inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
In one day.
Carl Sanders?
Yes, Chiefman.
There's something I need to tell you.
Get out of kidding you,
Hold it
Jojo.
right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights,
I can tell.
like so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all our hearts. That our souls may grant them like wishes floating on shooting stars.
Hey, no, you. Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that you are cooking a little killer guy?
You can't prove that.
How else so you kill that guy? What was his name?
Oh.
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I am the hero. Ooh, I want to be the spork monster. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think that's the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me just now letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. I'm a monster, see?
Is he rhyming on purpose or is it just coincidence?
But before we can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence.
Wait, really?
What will you do?
What?
Oh god!
Attack?
Attack. Decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use?
Cook with love.
Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage.
Yes.
It just got real. That attack really upset the Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage.
What's defend? You want to see?
Yes,
Yes, try to defend. You decided to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. It seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focus their vast mind and draws energy from the Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
Attack. Right?
I think I think it's a
Yeah,
defense.
Decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Love.
Rack.
Spork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. And they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. You take much more damage. You're not going to survive this battle.
We have to do one more final attack, right?
Do one more final attack.
Cook with love.
Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster oozing cheese sauce into the thoughts of blood. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for an ultimate attack. Rounded edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Yay! Same
Colonel
again.
Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Quad 5 power pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster's defeated. Freeze.
You see me?
An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night.
I feel Vader is married.
Maybe we should spare
We
it.
should
Like,
spare it.
Look at what a
Maybe-
good person we are.
Married.
Maybe it might help us later against Batman and
Right?
Ashley. Maybe, yeah. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath.
Be gone, beast. And don't you dare come back or I'll foul out counter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. This Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open up the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko.
Warp. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding a mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle bus, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes
Is
you.
Colonel Sanders gonna take us to his house? Oh no, he's gonna take us home. That's cool too.
The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your entire state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly.
Good night, my Paul.
In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
Oh, I love that. That was beautiful.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was a secret ingredient, and Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. He'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Plank. Did we matchmake for her? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a total sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonial Sanders. Did you know that Colonial Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school?
No, but that does make some good sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at school, and he didn't even go to it. He was in a convertible that he himself rode in front of the homecoming parade. What?
I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation right there. By the way, maybe it would be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're her thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why would he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing. It's definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real.
Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic angle in here?
Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was like anything I'd ever tasted. I'm concerned.
I think you're very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about the new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. Well, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it will be much use of anyone.
Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one is to know it came from you or from Colonial Sanders.
What do you
No,
think?
you do not.
Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie?
Make up a fake ingredient.
fake ingredient.
Yeah,
It's
then
our fake ingredient.
he's gonna be like, you betrayed me.
No, we are not lying to
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders. Makeup.
We'll lie to our best friend instead.
Yeah, exactly.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about?
Oh, we're gonna name it? Oh. It was a eye of newt. I know. It sounds like some kind of a witch potion.
Oh, sorry. I am Newt. Wow.
Look at these.
Yo, what's up, George?
Hey, George.
Winners. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not taking secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's right here.
Why horse?
I love him. Stand back and admire his majestic glory or run to him.
Stand back at Mars.
Okay. I feel like we're gonna do something bad if we run to him.
Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he is being watched, he does a short horse stand before dismounting with flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside.
Oh my god.
You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently.
Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home.
You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right.
What a forceful view you have. I mean, what a forceful view you have. Damn, that's what I just said.
Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you.
Oh, Chipkin just gets really nervous around people they like. Oh god.
What? This is not helping.
I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
She gives you a wink and a smile instead of saying, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears to the school, leaving you and Miriam alone. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Ban Ban, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding, so you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad?
Yes.
You try and get a peek over Ban Ban's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
Tell them to stop acting immature, act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look.
Second one?
Yeah, we'll go with that second one. You sit near the rivals but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Ban Ban mutter something that sounds a bit like a magical spell. However, he noticed you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks with an improvising excuse.
It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who wants to learn.
Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you. That is JoJo.
He's got the star.
Yeah,
Right?
he does have the star on his head.
Yep. Joe's star.
I think that's you.
That's you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding. You instantly recognize it. It's a book like the one you found after you encountered the pork monster.
Oh no.
That's the same book I found last night in the club.
Ashley immediately elbows Zanban, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. This book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book, they've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
Joe. I guess he's fine.
Before we can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Hey, man. Clank must be running late. He is in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's speedy foot. Hey, watch it.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
This is,
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from your stand mixer.
Mom. No, your mother was a stand fencer. Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room.
Oh. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me. But I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is the rumors, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career ambitions to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal a true start of the class day. He's painting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Poor child. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly you do.
Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed their name.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts.
Look at those cheekbones. So good.
When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Chimpkin?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample?
A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit. Are you sure?
Wait.
That sounds kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
And I don't know if a dog biscuit will be tasty.
That sounds worse.
A glass of water. Shimmering pepper.
I think he's really trying to bait us for that biscuit.
You want biscuit? Are you sure?
Oh god. I don't think I want that biscuit.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
I like spicy.
Tiger bicep. Always let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring.
That sounds nice. Hey, that was mine. It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6.
Oh geez.
No.
And you've got excellent taste.
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
I feel so gross thinking about it.
Yeah, right?
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your arrivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off.
Her pose is so cute. I love it.
The level of theatrics of these two is off the charts.
Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on.
Should we take them on?
Let's take them on.
Let's take them on.
Let's take them on.
Let's go.
A bit of lunchtime competition today. Count on me in if I have to wipe the tables with loopholes before I set my lunch down on it. So that's it.
I'm not the fool. You're the fool.
Good one, man. I like your gums, chicken.
Yeah, he likes his more.
I'll be
watching your performance.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
Just then, huge light blast you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready."
What are you doing here?
We're reading the KFC visual novel. Welcome.
Have you heard about the KFC visual novels?
No, I forgot.
Yeah.
They made a KFC visual.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty surprised. I'm not even kidding.
It's a KFC like dating, like visual novel dating sim.
Trying to eat the heart of Colonel Sanders.
Hilarious.
It's so funny.
Do you have a class or anything? No.
We're just hanging out.
Oh, wait. This is David.
Hey, I'm David.
This is Chris. This is Miss Keiko.
Lydia.
I just got out of my digital signal theory class. Yeah. I'm doing Python, whatever.
Python. Yeah, well, that's what we're programming in for a visual novel.
Okay.
It's a good language. It's a weird language, but it's good.
It is good.
It's very
Especially,
different
like,
than others.
Yeah, it's like it's easier, but it's like it's actually harder if you're coming from like.
It is. It's not as structured.
Yeah.
It's like a linear kind. It got a linear feeling to it. No brackets.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're okay.
I don't know if anyone will watch
not
it.
really watching. Except his friend George right now. So yeah.
You can say hi.
Hi. It's you, but.
And
Okay, yeah. So we stopped the first at timer ready.
Alright.
Aroo!
I stand corrected.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me. In case anyone was wondering, I hope its message whips you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
you had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. You're feeling like you could really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for potatoes. Think fast. The timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly.
What temperature does water boil at?
100 Celsius.
Celsius. Oh my god, this is like intense.
Yeah. we
That's
got
right.
focus.
But how would you have gone to school without knowing that?
Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that intention also motivate you.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sam's recipe exactly, but you have an idea.
Oh god, I can't
11.
It was, yeah, it was 11.
11. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction.
Tail wagging intensifies.
Now that you've got some basic steps going on, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers most flavor? Oh god. Gratitude.
I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. That's okay. We're doing pretty good so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's focus.
This is one wrong. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to
Oh my
survive.
gosh, this is
When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice to draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy, so where does it come from?
small town with dreams and creatures.
I agree.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it.
Aroo!
You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success?
Sizzling.
Yes.
No,
Whoa!
silence.
Wait, why?
You get spray bottle. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe
in you, Chimney.
he's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders.
That horse. Oh my god.
High food full of gravy. Oh god. Oh. What are you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. Oh god. Timer actually got lower too.
was so
Yeah.
fast.
You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert to cook. Which do you take?
One dessert.
What a punk. I
I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Oh god, I have to select this so
All the
quickly.
choices are Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, I know.
What does that have to do with crafting certain fried chicken delicate biscuits? I think we're losing right now because we're thinking too much about Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
Instead of like focusing on the
It's like
challenge.
every Monica.
That's okay. I think it's supposed to be.
They're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss her biscuit dough into stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
This
Oh boy.
is
I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing your personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Chimkin does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talk, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Chimkin, no!
When you're not fast enough, your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning meters.
What the hell?
So you'll use the hand for the rest of the match. What the hell is going on?
Oh my god, do that, dude.
What?
He said he shook his head in shame.
What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much more difficult.
Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing the dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a complete dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Chimkin's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his dog chops as he knocks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared?
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Shinken to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring the creamer or delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dough, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream cheese whey, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée.
It's so complicated.
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed when he dips his finger to the chocolate sauce.
Simplicity isn't your strongest suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you?
As he places the sauce-covered finger into his lip, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
Internalize the rage you feel. Put
Put
yourself
yourself
between.
between them, man.
Yeah, right? We have to get.
Gotta show dominance.
Yeah.
Assert dominance.
Assert dominance. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back.
This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later.
No, we lost.
Do we have
Try
like
again.
Yes.
okay, where are we going back?
I don't know.
Where are we going
Do we have to restart again?
Is it all over
back
again?
and
We can probably skip everything, hopefully. Oh god, what happened?
We should have saved it.
I forgot to save. No, a million times, like I always do.
I think I have to go soon anyway.
Okay. I also forgot to set up the street safe.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, now we're here. Oh, we're back at the competition.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
That's good that all this is.
Okay, go ahead. You're on. Okay, oh god, we're doing this again. Oh god, this speed thing.
The speed thing?
Yeah.
Should we just...
Let's see if we can like try.
Oh, there's no saving.
I think so.
Oh, there isn't?
Nope. So that's it.
Yeah, I gotta leave in like 5 minutes.
Okay, let's see how we do with this then. Okay, so you want to do this fast?
I'll probably play again myself later.
Yeah, we'll do it. This game kind of late anyway. Let's see.
100. I should.
11. Trust. I get to the vigilant state.
Small
Small
town.
town. Silence.
Silence, right? Yes.
Okay.
Oh god, this...
Winking. Oh crap.
Oh my god, what's happening again?
Yeah, I think this just happens anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is it.
Yeah. Either way, you wreck your
Okay,
hand.
so that thing really does just happen.
Oh, it does
And
happen.
now your hand gets stuck.
Alright.
No, I'm really enjoying this game so far. It's a lot more than I expected.
I'm enjoying way more than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, all the characters are unique, like, the lines are funny.
Alright, internalize the rage you feel.
Okay.
Your rage burns so
That's not
intensely
healthy.
with the flame causes your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash and they fall off your face, which means you will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever.
Scoring the test.
Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for Quad to be alone. Your beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married.
Sure.
He won't even ask you to cater her wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
I know you're hurting right now, not just from devastating loss, but from that run-in with a mixer and a small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be master chef.
Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but all of us. Do you think I never failed at anything before?
Yes. He's perfect.
That's exactly what I think.
Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, and motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel.
How do you know?
People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sound like this guy could really use a hug.
Okay.
I resolved that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up my past misdeeds.
Okay, I gotta get going.
Okay, thanks for
I have to go
coming.
grocery shopping.
You wanna stop it or you wanna?
What time
You
is
keep
it
going without
now?
me if you want.
It's 8:45.
We'll keep going a little bit.
Okay.
Keep going a little bit. Maybe go till 9 and then see where we end up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess.
We'll kind of scooch in now. So we get
Yeah, go ahead.
a little bit closer.
We'll pick up that one chair off.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right.
Have fun.
Will do. Thanks for coming. That was fun having you here.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
See you guys around.
See you around.
I'll throw these things out.
Yeah, thank
Do you want to
you.
keep this?
No, just throw it.
Yeah.
Except for
we're
that.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence.
Oh my god.
It's the Spork Monster.
Oh my God.
Better start the night before you prepare for the
Vorko?
It is I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just want to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to always have to look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
Oh, thanks, Vorko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile up a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. Oh, it's this.
No space.
I know that you're strong in cooking school. Can't put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I was always a spork monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were a human once?
Well, no, I was a golden retriever.
What?
I was still a student until one day some mean kid with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was
Oh,
forever
God.
transformed.
a magic spellbook.
Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful ship and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile.
Interesting.
If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Chimkin, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
Oh, they look.
Ooh. Things are speeding up.
Oh yeah.
A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by things, you start to feel a special bond with
Chicken.
them.
Yeah, chicken.
It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you ever been working on any new recipes on your own lately? I'm always excited to look through another ambitious chef.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I have been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I nailed it yet, but I'm close.
Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing.
I meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, perhaps.
Now you've got him right where you want him.
Mm.
Should you reveal your new secret creation to him? Just keep it secret, just for you.
Should we show it to him?
I don't know.
He showed us. We show him.
Alright, fair.
Yeah.
And
You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping
Interesting.
ice all day.
I present to you my original coleslaw.
The shredded
Oh my
cabbage
God.
dish goes into the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway.
magnificent.
Together, you chow down on the creamy slaw until it's just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
You brought up I hold on to the last bite. I like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment.
You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy.
Sure, why not?
Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the criminal. Tap on that face. That face is
that face?
mysterious. Take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers of business failures." Poor guy.
I'm dying from this.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna have like all of them.
I want to see the chicken section.
Let's see the chicken. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic. It's real.
It started me. Must be not important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive.
A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky."
Oh my god.
I can't. This is a little too much, man. Back tea?
A scented candle, you pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool.
What?
Freshly starched collar, piece of wood floating in the lake. Summer of '69.
Oh my god.
Nice.
No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's
Oh, wow.
Oh, the door's open.
Oh shit.
Should we go?
Yeah.
You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit
Oh
big
my
for you,
God.
but soft and comfortable.
Oh my god.
You give
Oh
yourself
my
a
God.
deep hug, breathing in the scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Oh.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you.
Oh crap, the jacket. You're about to take it off.
Make
Ooh, what is this?
move.
Tell the truth, man.
Make a move. Wait, what's...
What is it? What is it? Tell the truth.
I don't know. I want to make a move.
Yeah, let's make a move.
There's a fast forward if you mess up.
Whoa. This isn't that kind of game. Now that we blame you for trying. But still. Oh.
This is
I
the
couldn't
thing.
help it,
too.
man.
I could help
I was on top of that
we were
chicken.
in the moment.
I was feeling it.
That's right.
One thing is I forgot to update all the pages that say I'm playing this. It says I'm playing Neko Power on Facebook
Oh,
and
yeah.
YouTube and everything.
Oh god, I gotta go through all this.
No,
That's funny.
just fast forward it.
Just fast forward everything.
We get to the choices again, right?
Yeah.
Reveal it. Fess up and tell the truth. There we go. Picture, we're good to go again.
Oh god.
You confess.
I think I developed feelings for you. Wow. Wait, I thought this wasn't this kind of game.
Oh, we're not going that far. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams.
Overwhelmed, you take out the jacket and run for the door.
With the thought of leaving.
Calm.
Yeah, Shimkin.
I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. Oh boy.
I think you're right. We should take things slow.
I hope they're right.
You
baby.
talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber.
Oh man.
Oh Jesus.
Dream sequence.
Dream sequence.
That's great.
You awake to a beautiful morning. Colonel Sanders.
Oh my god, wait a minute.
Where did it even go?
They slept. They slept?
It slept.
Did
It's
you
not
make the
that
right
kind of
decision
game.
on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that can change the rest of your life. You
What
think
does
about
that
the
mean?
secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, isn't even legal, but if the recipe is a secret, how will they know?
Yeah.
Your thoughts are interrupted with Colonel Sanders and when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up.
It's meticulous.
Oh my god, that's
That
actually.
looks really good.
You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's awaiting you.
Question. Oh, sorry.
So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
How presumptuous.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery?
Flatter him.
What the hell did they done on Peg?
Should flatter him. Just to reinforce.
You know, I think we might be a great team.
A single tear begins to pour in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right
the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
business partner, could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly.
Oh my.
Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home.
So this is not the kind of game.
It's not that kind of game. That's what the fan game is made later.
there's still one more day of school after all. University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Shoot.
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something happened to you.
It's okay, I was just...
But now it turns out you're fine. I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam.
Sure, but...
You'll not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
I think I can believe that.
Since I'd been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl.
Oh boy.
But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure, I can get the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving? I said, that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear.
Well, I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened. Just the emotional connection. Wowzers. Oh, Jesus Christ, I guess.
If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact.
I just look at her leggings, by the way. Did you notice this?
Look at her leggings.
Look, you got these thighs,
and her
and
thighs
then you get the
like
legs.
super thick.
They're super thick.
That's why it's nice.
Now I can't look at that.
Her thighs are thick.
They were
What the
thick.
hell?
They knew what they were doing with this game.
Dang, they really.
And I am into this drumstick because those are her drumsticks, aren't they?
I can't wait to see like those are drumsticks.
Those are her
I kind of want to see like Ashley cosplayers.
I want to
now.
see Ashley.
Or probably like we might maybe like Anime NYC or even TatsuCon, or like MagFest. But yeah.
I imagine myself this, but
I was Pop.
Because you know he's Pop.
what's swirly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dip too.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school.
There is that horse that Colonel Sanders likes to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You've got some nerve, Chimkin, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse.
Now you're twisting my words. I won't have it.
You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's fixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up, ever.
Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Chimkin, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail waiting so hard. Oh, jeez. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing, complimenting her?
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say. It was bad.
Ooh. Excuse me, Chimkin. I am more than capable of speaking for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Chimkin.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley's for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
What's this man? Oh, that's you, right?
Whoa, that's that book. It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of a grimoire, but I don't really believe that it's magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it wasn't really powerful?
I can't think of one surefire way to find that.
You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page.
I could use this spell here that says that it will erase anyone I chose from all of my memories. If I scrub of Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
Maybe. That is way drastic. Couldn't you just do something else, like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you. Pretty good excuse to try it out.
Oh hell, you got cast that spell, man. You got cast that spell.
Cast a spell?
No guts, no glory. Come on.
Let's cast the spell.
I want to see what happens.
You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you were doing. Jesus. Oh, right. After looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. You've got a memory erasing spell.
I guess we have to do it.
Let's cast it. Let's cast it again.
Wait, something about this.
You begin to recite when you stumble on the word, the only effect seems to have is to make you forget what you were doing. Oh, right. After looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. Oh, I guess you don't do it after all. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class.
I want to do it again.
Sprinkle is already in the room waiting for his students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know I feel something of a dark moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly.
Give her a snack. Wait, reach for all the homework here. Let me rather unpredictable, so just wait to see what happens.
Give him a snack.
Wait, but
Give him an ass snack. No.
No, you don't want to do this. You don't want to like feed him paper.
Sprinkle stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrely perch on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside.
Terrence, I told you to never come back here. Terrence, I'll destroy you, Terrence.
Sprinkles barks ferociously, drool flying all over his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel who named him Terrence? Who named him Terrence?
You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again.
After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone.
I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, chickens, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see...
But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that's the only choice.
I told you to save it for after class.
Oh my god.
You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane, strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still have to learn to speak Clank's language of mechanical voices. But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends Jeff and Joe and J forever. Watches from her triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands and pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks.
Aww.
No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker, considering that he himself has wheels, not feet. It's entirely clear where it came from.
Oh my god.
In terms of a deep friend footwear, I guess it looks okay.
Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down.
I don't know what's going on now.
Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pal over the final day of school.
Well, that was, unfortunate. But we must be distracted from what lies ahead. A final competition showdown challenge? I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. To test some approaches. See you all in the arena.
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk.
Hey Miriam, are you okay?
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash tiny mugs, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is just a silly boy.
I know that you know this, but I'm going to say out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're going to cruise through the spinal test and hit the carpool lane to succeed, okay.
Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off to the sunset without me.
Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us, and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the someone to show a little interest in now.
Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today, but I'm going to make a very special soup.
And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up.
And while you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay. You had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and the chance to beat the pants off Van the supposed Man-Man and his eviler counterpart Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through your quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Jimkin's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
Chimkin, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm beginning to visualize success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory.
A pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
You'd usually see happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you.
Show you a practice dish.
Okay, yeah, got me. I'm doing a little bit more of that visualizing.
I know, my nose can smell a pop pop from 400 yards.
That's an oddly specific distance, but you would expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man.
You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell.
Not just a pop pop, but a chicken pop pop with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, it's burning?
Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning in any second if you don't pull it out.
A moment of truth.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day.
Is he crying? Oh, he is crying.
He's in tears. This is amazing. Kotori fried chicken. Wolfmeister. Yes.
There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules, that is, except cook with everything you got.
You step up for a cook-off of a lifetime.
Hey boy.
You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie used in pricing are just dishes that you'll push over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to include something on his original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at the full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone's calling you out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Hey, wash!
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, Baster Blaster! Baster Blaster!
This is amazing. Really graphic.
Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
You like a seafood.
Let's rock and roid! Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personality spatula!
Even Clank gets in on it. 5 dial pressure points, chicken cooking technique. Wait, what did Clank know how to speak English?
It's a singularity as was foretold.
You mustn't let it happen or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct.
This is way better than it needs to be.
Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some sort of dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic?
Do it the hard way.
Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion?
I'm going to do it the hard way.
Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room.
I believe in you, Chimkin.
Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Chimkin, since we were little kids because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station, cheering for you.
Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking?
Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, that's sweet, but...
Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's a secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know what you lied and know that you lied. The ingredient was made up, and where in the world did she get I am used from?
Oh god.
The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into dark clouds.
I think we're dead. We're gonna die.
For your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the fourth monster.
What the?
Is it, wait, Steve?
Me?
Hey,
Steve! What? Wait, what happened to Moka? You're not here to battle me, are you?
Yeah.
We sport monsters are many. I think Moka had a day off, but you have hundreds deep, and I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of cooking competition? I love this stuff, but it's better than TV. You crazy kids, your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind?
Steve, the sport monster noticed that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see that you're up to crisscross some magical item and accidentally summoned me, huh?
Ha, yeah, I guess it's sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
Man,
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little sport pup back in the old country, you can feel sport monsters wanting you up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there.
Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up, he tossed a serious stare at Steve and he takes a hit. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck.
I don't think. Give up and drop out of culinary school? Come on now. Got summon extra deep power. Got this, man.
I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win.
Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy fills your body.
My heart is pure, my heart is steady. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for.
Yes, Shunkin, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me.
The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out.
Oh god. Interrupted my inspiring monologue.
Sorry.
My heart is pure, my heart is steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I'll show the world my cookery.
You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time, which you would probably be super useful because while you're powering up, you're taking part by overcooking the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Chipkin. You may have suffered some setback, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decided that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time holds up, so you're going to need it.
But Colonel Sanders, what about the past? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart.
What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever
Oh,
laid your eyes on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass your individual efforts.
Are you suggesting?
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect crew to use.
Time's up, students.
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall with the class seats incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop, Plank?
From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
Hey, I'm blind. It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind?
Inside one of the closets, you see Pop hanging on a broom, hooked by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess. Did Bam have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like a Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. Your kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in the UCS AL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a a second. Thanks, Clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature word, beep, or any other onomatopoeia, but there's none.
Somehow he must have got unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure it out later. I leave only for remaining students. Please collect your final comments. Yes, it has been a long semester.
Wow, 3 whole days long.
After days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam stepped forward. Now describe your dish. Miriam?
I've made tender udon noodles in a savory soup. It's so little.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy a plug in this itchy bitchy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime. Would anyone else like the taste? Oh, come on. I'm not only one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a nimble's worth of soup.
8+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Miriam?
Thank you, Chimkin, for helping me to believe in myself.
Van, you're up. Now describe your dish.
Oh boy.
I made over smooth egg, custard, and axe-hewn urchin shell topped with
That shit
caviar.
looks pretty
That's
good.
good.
Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different color type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is my kind of brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to pod at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Grr.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Youch, my tongue.
Professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
Oh, Jesus. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. This is called a fate. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl of needles could make it so difficult to eat?
Who would have thunk?
Dejected, Van does not go gentle to the night. Disqualified for glamour? This isn't the last time you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up at the bowl of milk.
I know, yeah, I'm a dog, I drink milk, get over it. Sometimes it helps my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley.
Ashley.
It's time to step up. Now describe your dish.
I kick it up for her leggings. I made orange blossom Turkish delight and a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
Oh, that's pretty darn impressive.
Amazing.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be in a display piece. What?
Don't eat the food at a cooking school?
Get toast in your eyes or something, Chimkin? I told you, it's a display piece.
Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking institute.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt this sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You're already disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
And with that,
Oh, wow.
Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be a fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me either.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together.
Two shabs. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese
So good.
has become something else. He examined it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this.
That looks so good.
From
From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
just when I thought I'd seen everything in this kitchen, you gave me this thing. And it completely blew me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes a class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass.
Everyone gathers around and takes up the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this
Oh, that was so
reality
cool.
into another dimension.
Oh, here comes the
You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item.
Oh my god.
The new menu item is so impressive, even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could there be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, students return
3
for
days.
one last assignment to get their groove on.
That's 3 days.
I gotta play it for multiple endings later. You can tell multiple endings of this thing.
The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house.
You knew that the Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist. Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley
Oh, new
tell
outfits.
everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
The ghosts all out at the graduation. It's clearly written in the school bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone's together,
It's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
yeah.
The student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone's too wrapped up talking to Party Monster.
Party monster.
Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically. She found a new love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat.
A crown. Welcome back, Pop. I know you were able to complete the final exam and I accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's theme. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of a Schwanschwood.
So such and such.
Such and such and such. Oh.
Such and such.
The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing this talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What?
What?
I actually feel like that I knew that this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
What the fuck?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank steers through it.
Okay.
Finally, Colonel Sanders
Oh,
arrived.
here
Oh, look at Cherry Blossom's coming.
Howdy.
Oh, hey, Sue.
Howdy, classmates.
Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give him a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal.
Holy shit.
So we had today.
Dude, that's a
It's
whole
a $20 bucket. I
didn't.
didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end. Oh, dude, there's more endings.
Is that it?
Yeah, for now, but there's more endings, you know. Wait, no, it's not the end.
No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their
Okay.
delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you at the
Oh, shit.
sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
Shit.
Chimkin, what are you doing sitting all alone?
Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
I wonder, might you tell me what are the
High School
qualities?
Musical.
What are the qualities you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head, I don't know, a spicy musk and a tiny goatee and a degree from University of Cooking School Academic for Learning, such name a few.
It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me?
Yes, I love to.
As you
As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Chimkin.
How sweet, we will work together and play together.
Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself.
Who will help you around your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef?
Well, we gotta try again.
Can you live only past him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur?
I suppose I could enroll at a pastry store.
Oh, my dear Chimkin, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side.
The end.
Is it the end?
There's more endings though, there's gotta be. Could we mess things up? That was good though.
We finished it.
Nice, good job, guys.
Is it?
We did. Well, there's more. I know there's gotta be more.
There's probably some other options too.
We'll do it later.
We can watch the movie. Oh, I think the animation is really good. I
Yeah.
really like Ashley a lot. Can't stop looking at those thigh highs.
Yep.
with the drumsticks. And all this just to promote the mac and cheese chicken bowls.
Really? That's what all this is for?
Well, not really, but that was a big promotional thing.
That is true. I actually want to get one.
I haven't tried it yet. I heard the spicy one's pretty good. Some people don't have a spice tolerance. I want to
Spicy.
try it.
Okay, I gotta try that now.
Wait, load game.
Oh,
Look at that. I have like all the different spots in that thing. Well, we'll do this another time because we don't want to.
What?
Yeah. So I have, since I did everything, I can go back at some point and try out the other endings.
Mhm.
But yeah, everybody, make sure you go and try this game out. Thanks for coming in for the stream.
all
I'll
right.
see you guys
We'll
later.
definitely see you all around.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun doing this.
Had a lot of fun. This was actually much better than I expected. What do you
Yeah.
think of the game?
I think it was.
It was funny.
It was definitely
It was
funny.
funny. Hello.
Hey, how's it going, y'all?
It was funny though.
That was
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
definitely pretty
yeah.
I don't know what I expected. Actually.
It was better than I expected.
Yeah.
fun. And it was good, like, going in without any idea of, like, the
Yeah.
context of the game, which actually helped us, like, dive into the game
Yeah.
much more.
You know what? I wonder if KFC actually gets like a loyalty, like some kind of like.
It's a free game. It's promotion.
Yeah.
This is marketing, and it's good marketing for them because they gained a lot of traction with marketing from this.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know.
We should make more. We should make more for McDonald's.
Oh, you know what? Hey, if anybody out there is listening, we do make visual novels. We can help you make something. Look, you can see that team who put this all together.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. I'm trying to see what they do for Kurt. Look, a junior developer. Look at that. Game director and writer. That would be linear for us.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
I'm just trying to see what these different roles are. I can try to categorize myself properly. Food illustration. There's a special NUI design.
Wow. That's really the food. I want that job.
They had a decent thing. Shodo Pop is the animator. That was pretty good. This animator did really good. Interesting. Cool. Okay, well, that's going to do it for now. You can check out the archive and take a look if you missed anything. So we'll see you guys later. We're out.